Hey, hi-ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is... Oh my god, what is my name? Oh god, what is it? It's been so long. It's been a bajillion centuries. Andor... Wait, no, Andor? Oh my god, the forest moon? No, Don't do it. We're not ready yet. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to catch it till later. And we're good. Anyway, ignore that. Point is, it's been so long, and then I was gonna make a bit about how it's actually been more like, it's still been a minute. I think it was like the end of September is when September ends, and now you can make a Green Day joke out of that. I'm full of potential jokes that never actually started and then will never finish because they didn't start in the first place. Anyway, it's been a couple months. My name is Shannon. L shook. The L stands for Lane, for those who didn't know. You know now. You didn't care, but you do. And okay, fine. No, hey, wait, hi, hey. You wanna do the thing that I said we were gonna do that you didn't pay attention to because you don't actually speak English. You don't, do you? Betty. She doesn't. Okay, come here. Hey, Sweet Bean. Hey. How are you doing? What's that? What's that right there? Please, God, don't scratch it, because I know you probably want to, because that looks like good scratchy material. It's not. It's called good microphone material. Hi, how you doing? You want to show yourself off to everybody? Hey, everyone, look, it's Betty. It's everyone's favorite cat that's shown up on the channel twice. I think you've shown up twice. This is the third time, so that's great. Memories and stuff, you know? How you guys doing? You guys come here often? Probably not, because the show's been on break for, again, like 4 or 5 months. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna kick you out the room though now, because now I gotta do a real intro-y thing. Because I feel like I just gotta be like popping your whole shoulders out doing this. I mean, you look fine, but it doesn't look comfortable either. Smooches. I'm gonna not be able to breathe now because I have cat allergies, and yet I have a pet cat. Anyway, see you in a second. Yeah, no, now I apologize if I'm breathing all fucked up because I fucking hang out with a cat it kills your lungs. It's bad. Your body isn't designed for it, sir. Normal humans are. You're not no normal human. Anyway, hey, hi ho, and howdy everyone. My name's Shannon Shook, and welcome. As I was implying, there it is. God damn it. Anyway, as I was implying, to your Lion April. It's been so long. Farewell, Avita, saying goodbye. But hello, actually. So it's like more like bonjour, because that's, well, aloha. Anyway, yeah, we're here for another episode of Your Lion April, specifically episode 9. I know, it's crazy, right? So before we do get started, and I'm sorry for making you guys put up with that, but hey, I don't know if you guys might have forgotten in the time that you guys had to be away from me, but my intros are fucking ridiculous. And I beat new records since we last spoke. Wait, when did I set the record for the Suzuha episode of Steins Gate? I don't remember. Was that before or after we said it had to have been? It had to have been before, because let's be real, I wouldn't have been continuing Steins Gate for the same reason I put this one on break. So yeah, no, that didn't happen. Yeah, because we'd already moved on to my. Your boy's a smart boy. Anyway, yeah. So, they've gotten worse. Anyway, point is, yeah, we are finally back here for episode 9 of Your Lion April. A few things before we do get started. I do apologize. It's going to be an especially long one because I got some talking to do, to you guys specifically. I just want to say a huge apology on my end for being away for as long as I was. again, if you were keeping up and were paying attention around on the channel and stuff, you'll kind of know what the issue was. Basically, long story put, as short as I can, which means it'll be another 10 minutes. Life all got really, really problematic all at once. And I didn't like that. And it was not good. It wasn't great. I was very sad, and I didn't like it. Kind of fitting that I chose, well, the thing was, Betty ran in the room, but when I was about to record and I was trying to shut everything off and I wouldn't grab coffee, so I'm like, fuck it. Be on camera, because I like to think about positive things about animals coming back to the show. Also, hey, bonding, because Kousei had a cat. I still have one, though. Anyway, my dog died was one of the big things. And it was really annoying, and it wasn't great, and it was really sad, and I'm sure it's going to get worse, because I still have, I have another dog that's very old that is not going to last. That's the thing, is the other one wasn't old. Just got sick. Real sick, and it was real sad. So that's going to be fun when that fucking happens. And that's the thing, is I wasn't even as close to that dog or this other dog, as everyone else was, but it still hurt, and it hurt seeing everyone else, and I don't know, man, it sucks. And again, that was the thing, is it wasn't the only thing, it was just something that stacked onto other stuff as well. But yeah, so a lot of sad, shitty stuff happened all at once in life, and couple that with everything that I was watching at the time, I needed a break. I needed to just, for me, be like, nope, I'm gonna go watch Yuru Camp, we're gonna watch K-On, and we're gonna watch Nichijou, and we're gonna have a delightful time. Your boy's gonna play Pokemon. He's gonna go through Ruby. He's gonna go through his favorite things. He's gonna do all this, and he's gonna have a brilliant fucking time. And he's just gonna do that for himself. And that's basically what happened. So I ended up putting kind of everything that was going on hold and swapping over to stuff that I knew was going to help me kind of recover and just get through things. And that's what happened. And we're back. Yeah, now I'm like, yeah, that cat thing is really fucking with it. It really sucks being a cat person when your body isn't. Again, I'm not really a dog person. Like I was saying, I wasn't super close to that dog, and I'm not super close to the other ones. Yeah. That cat will kill me. Both from like an allergic cat thing, and also the day she goes is gonna be fucking horrible. She's a goddamn sweetheart. Anyway, sorry to be a bummer. But yeah, you guys know how it is. Anyway. So yeah, basically all that had gone down, and I needed a break. So I took a break. I went and made that call for myself, and I appreciate everyone who allowed me to do that. When I did that, I put Madoka, erased this, and made an Abyss on break officially, and I mean, Grisaya kind of went unofficially. It's not gone. It is going to be coming back. You can't stop. It's Michiru. It's Michiru. I'm not wearing my Michiru shirt, but it was one of the 3 shirts that I had considered wearing. The other 2 were this one and a Lily one. I had options. So I will be getting back to that at some point here soon as well, but I did have to call that as well, because I'm afeared all the time, because I love her, but she scares my heart sometimes. Anyway, and I think that was kind of the biggest thing with this one is, there is a lot I love about this show, but there is a lot I know that it can do to hurt my heart. And having done my rewatch, which is the first time I've actually done that with anything when I've said I was going to, getting back to a show, I spent this past week rewatching Your Lie. I'm not more confident about not getting hurt by, by the show after that. Like going in and catching shit with Kaori in particular that I either didn't catch before or did catch but didn't really pay attention to in the first go about it. Like the button and the bus, because I do acknowledge it in the original video, but I don't know if it really set in. And it pissed me off so much when I'm just sitting on my fucking exercise bike going like da 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 da, shining hunting for a fucking loogie in the background. Wait, what? The fuck? Excuse me, bitch. I'm sorry. Things bother me. Anyway, so yeah, I had to put all that stuff on break. I did come back to this and do a rewatch like I said I was going to, and I was really happy that I did because I love the show and it's great. When I did that, I ended up actually rewatching the show in dub, so it was kind of cool. I got to see the other side of it. The only problem with that is now I have to go back doing, did I say dub? I meant to say dub. I hope I said dub. I watched it in dub, but now I have to go back into sub, which is going to be a bit of a thing, because I had just gotten used to fucking Max and the two Ericas in their in their roles. And fucking, and Eric and the other Erica as fucking, Takashi and Emmy as well. There's Erica, Eric, and Erica in this fucking show in the dub, and it's amazing, but also goddamn. And then Max, who's great too. I don't remember who voices Watari. I don't remember, but I should. I focused on everyone else. I have priorities. I'm sorry, boy. You're good. Anyway, yeah. So I did do my rewatch, and I'm really, really glad I did, because it got me up to speed. It let me catch some things I hadn't really caught before. It gave me a chance to fucking gush about the show like a mad lad in the goddamn Discord. Basically just going over things like that I hadn't really caught in how I feel about the show, or maybe other reasons why I like it as much as I do, and just talking about how I do like it and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's gonna be a little weird going back into here with sub, to the point where a small part of me was even like, do you think they'd be mad if I just changed it to dub from this point? They would. Someone would. I think most people would be like, really? Bitch, what? Like, it was fine if you had done it at the beginning. You can't just throw this on us. It was considered, and I will leave it open to you guys, because, I can watch either version. I'm pretty comfortable with that. It is going to take a minute for me to get back into this, though. But yeah, no, I really did enjoy my rewatch, even the parts that made me upset. I will say the other thing that the rewatch did was firmly fucking cement just how much I like goddamn Kaori. That's a thing. Because, yeah, no, like, I started the show very much as a Tsubaki fan, and I was like, I'm gonna champion her like I champion Ichigo and Mayaka and fucking Nanami, and like when I think about it, like, she's gonna be one of those. Yeah, short brown hair for the win. Woo! And then Kaori just shows up and says 7 seconds of dialogue, and I'm like, okay. Well, fuck me. There it went again. I held out less time this time than I did the original time. It was nice, because it did kind of remind me how much I do appreciate Tsubaki. But yeah, it really did make me realize that, yeah, no, by the end of this show, she's gonna be a top 10, like, of all time. Like, she's fucking fantastic. One of the things I had kind of talked about in the Discord is, like, I think one of the reasons I do attach the show the way I do, and I probably have talked about it a little in the past, but in this show, Kousei reminds me of myself a lot. He really does. Obviously with a bit more talent. You know, in a lot of ways reminds me of myself, and Kaori reminds me of what I want to be in a lot of ways. I don't know. It's interesting. Like, he reminds me as I am. She reminds me as kind of what I would always strive to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's really interesting, and I don't know. I think she's just fucking great. she's legitimately kind of amazing. Yeah, no, though it was a brutal realization, because it was bad when I was starting to feel it at the end of our time the first go around, but yeah, nah, that really fucking hit me hard when I was coming in the second time. She's pretty fucking perfect. Anyway, do I have anything else I really want to get through before we get started? Again, I am so sorry it took us this long to get here. That's fucking almost 20 minutes. Again, the new record is 32. The old one was 28. Again, I think before this ended, but the new one is 32. So we can do it. We can do better. Anyway, again, I am sorry that it took us so long for us to get back to this. Again, life was just the way it was. I'm definitely worried that this series is going to get crippled pretty hard because of that. It just seems like the thing that's going to happen. And it really, really does suck. I'm really sad to know that that's probably how it's going to go. That's how it usually goes. Same thing with Madoka and Erased, if and when I get back to those. I do plan to get back to them. And Grisaya. Grisaya, the first time I had to take a big break from Grisaya, which was like episode fucking 2. It was ridiculous. I was really, really worried about it, and I was shocked, stunned, astounded that it went as positively as it did when I did come back after a break. Hopefully it will go as well the second time, but you can only get so many second chances, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, so I do hope it does well. I hope you guys are as excited as I am that it is back. I am sorry, but I am so happy to be back here with you guys, and hope you guys are too. Again, do I have anything else before we go? Not really. I guess I don't know what else I'm gonna do this week. A part of me is very heavily considering binging, just fucking powering through. I definitely could do The Last of Kaon. I know I could probably do The Last of Hyoka as well. So a part of me is considered just binging through those so that I can move on and do stuff, because I do know I want to get back to, like I was saying, I want to get back to some of those old shows, as well as there's a lot of stuff coming out. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but apparently every fucking video game on the goddamn planet comes out this month. It is this month. It's March as of this moment. As of 3 hours. That's wild. But yeah, so there's so much shit that comes out. And I actually do think I kind of want to make a video just being like, hey, if I was gonna do some games, what would you guys want to see? Because there's like a lot that I would like to play. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, and I'll run that by you. The only one that I actually have on tap is, well, I will have on tap is gonna be Doom, because I got that before it got delayed. So there's that. But there's shit like Animal Crossing's coming out. Fucking Pokemon. The fucking rescue team. Mystery Dungeon, that's what the fuck I'm trying to say. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Remake's coming out, a game which I never ever barely even started, let alone fucking finished. Yeah, there's that. We have the DLCs for Pokemon coming up later down in the year, but for me that's a little farther off. I thought it was actually closer, but no, it's not until like June or July or some shit, which kind of thank God, because it gives me time to get through other stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up. And, yeah, I've considered running it by you guys to see what you guys would like to do. Again, I still want to finish up Fire Emblem and Grisaya. At least Michiru is rooted. Because if I don't finish that, I'm basically Satan. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I am sorry. I've put it off long enough. We're going to go ahead and jump into this. Again, in sub, as per the classics. Though I do kind of legitimately leave it up to you. Yeah. Would you hate me if I did switch it over? Because I was really, really enjoying it. It took me a minute to get back into it at first, which again is going to be the problem here. But yeah, no, they really started kind of sinking with me after a while. I don't know, I liked it. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and watch Your Lie in April, episode 9. Where did we leave off? We left off with Emi's performance. It was Emi and Takashi's performance, but Emi ended it there at the end. Redundant, but truth. Yeah, and I really, really liked it. Again, I actually do kind of really like these two, and I'd like to see more of them. I don't know, I enjoyed it. And I really liked having Erica and Eric do the voices. Our man's Ryuji, but not the other Ryuji who actually voices fucking Kousei. And and our girl Lady On. So that was awesome. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started here in Tres, Dos, Uno, Yahtzee. Bingo! Oh, sweet bean. We back again. Oh, it feels so good to be back. And it feels so weird to be on camera again while watching. I've been so used to just sitting on my little fucking exercise bike, trying not to be fat, playing Pokemon and watching this. Look at you and your tiny ass legs. Do it, little noodle. Oh my god. You're gonna make me cry. That's adorable. She seems like such a sweet bean. Oh, damn. I mean, that's dedication. Aww. I know it ain't KyoAni or Game Freak, so I can't. So I gotta spread it out. Can someone give me a hug button over here too? Because I need. Not that I have one over there, and that's kind of the point of the joke, but. Give me a hug button, damn it. This majestic ass keys. Tiny little fingers. You got it. Do it. Amazing. It begins. Hey, man, you gotta start somewhere. That's very true. Also, please introduce me to your mom. I just saw that for like 7 seconds out of the corner of my eye, and I know that's not relevant to the current conversation, but I'm just saying she looked cute. Get them fucking fingers there. See, look. She's with it. You gotta get her some stilts for them legs. Hit them pedals. Damn right. Oh, it took a minute to get to that intro. I wasn't crying, I promise. I do promise, because I'm pretty sure it was my cat fucking me. But, I don't know, got me in the feels too. It can do both. I mean, it didn't, because I'm not. I am also not going to do what I was doing in my rewatch, which was attempting to sing along with this song. Because that was a bad idea. I can't sing. And also cannot speak Japanese. So it's a very bad combination of the two. Oh, it feels so good to be back. I'm so sorry that it took so long, guys. You know, God, I love this show, man. It's so fucking fantastic. Yeah, like, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the intro, but, like, 100%, I ended up putting this show on, like, my favorites of all time list on, like, in, like, the first 3 episodes. Like, I immediately fucking fell in love with it, and I do not regret it in the slightest. Oh, I'm sure I'll start regretting it after it starts to hurt me even more as we go, but, you know, like, for right now, I'm feeling good. I know, right? It's pretty class. I want to see more of this Emmy. I really want my eye to stop fucking with me, though. Go get him. God damn. You want a hug? Hugs are cool. You did it, girl. You kicked a major ass, and he was he was digging it. I was just digging it too. It's true, man. It painted one hell of a picture. I don't know if it'll give the exact intention you desired, but this pisses me off more and more every time I see. Like, again, it was concerning to me the first time around when I was kind of paying attention. That's how it gets you, man. That's how it gets you. But this, again, the second time around, it wasn't like, oh, I'm a little worried, to like, it pisses me off because it happens like 4 or 5 fucking times, including like her obvious fainting and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, it's show if you do what I think you're gonna do to me by the end of it, I'm gonna be so incredibly upset with you. I had a whole bit about how I've fallen in love with this one. I'll burn this house down with every one of those in it. My fucking leg fell asleep again. Stop doing that. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. For me specifically, I'm going to say you're going to kill it no matter what. Obviously, I have a very accepting taste, and I'm a fan of you. But I stand by my opinion. Ugh. Well, it depends on who you are. Mm-hmm. It's the doing it that really matters. I guess why I fucking love her so much. Again, it's like her... I don't know. She's in it for it. That's the thing. Again, she's got that real kind of seize the day attitude. Again, I get the feeling I kind of know why, and it pisses me off. But but I love that in people. I love that driven nature. I love that finding beauty in something and pursuing it. Damn right. Also, I'm trying to be better about pronouncing her name correctly. And Michiru Xavier's name correctly. Because it's really easy for me to say fucking Kaori when it's more like Kaori. I feel you. I don't know about that, but I do feel very uncomfortable now. You good, baby girl? So I was talking about this, and I think it was partly because fucking, again, Max voiced, oh my god. Voiced, Kousei in this, and he voices Ryuji in P5. But all of the, like, internal shit and the kind of, like, imagery of where people are mentally and through their music and stuff really feels like a persona stuff. Just, without the actual... Can you not, bitch... I was trying to talk through this shit. Astonishing no one put you through that fucking piano. I'm... Point is, it was very persona reminiscent of the, like, internal struggles and emotions, and he just, like, expecting to find the cat, be like, let's make a pact, was the joke I was gonna make, and then she pissed me off again. He's got some demons to deal with. One in particular, Jesus. I want to believe there's more to it, and maybe it's just like, it's a mismemory, something like that. But I really don't get that impression. And she just seems like the worst fucking human being. And I hate immensely. Got people who believe in you, bud. Fuck out of here. Go away. You're gone. You don't need to be here right now. Fuck out of his head. No, he's gonna play the goddamn music for himself. We've entered Anohana all of a sudden. It's not that that's even remotely the same kind of bridge. I'm just saying it is a white bridge. Let me have this. I've noticed that too. This motherfucker eats egg sandwiches all the time. Why are you such an egg salad boy? I mean, I'm not judging because it sounds tasty. It bugs me most of all because it really affects me with like I talked about it. I know I talked about it in a previous episode before, but like it fucks with me on that kind of like artistic level of just kind of bullshit I really don't like. Pushing someone too much in a direction, and then it touches on the just child abuse of it all. Also obviously would bug me, but affects me kind of personally in ways as well. And I don't like it. I adore these sweet little muffins. And my man. Boop this little dude on the nose. It's just like unrelenting garbage human. Yeah, fuck you, ho. Jesus Christ. I'm not the kind of person to wish death on anyone, but to be honest, it's really hard to feel sorry for you at this point. Don't come at me with some like, oh, I'm surprised. Why would I? And that's horrible. Don't get me wrong. That's horrible and sad and fucked up. But also, she doesn't get to be surprised or like, but I don't understand at that point. It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting. I'm really glad I took a break, because if I had watched this that same, like, week or so, I would have fucking just not. Just be... It's so upsetting. And it hits, again, on a lot of real personal levels. Again, it also really hits heavy on mom shit, which is something I've also mentioned is something that really fucks with me. mean, I hate it because the situation, the context is awful. But the visual representation of the cherry blossoms, I think is obviously this is anime. It's cherry blossoms everywhere, and like this whole one's about spring as well. I don't know. I just think there's a certain beautiful and upsetting symbolism there. Which reminds me, there's more beautiful and very upsetting symbolism. This was really upsetting. This episode was very... Welcome back, Shannon. Fucking garbage human. Again, I'm a very firm believer. If you want to push your children to try stuff, cool. If you want to support the fuck out of what kids want to do, abso-goddamn-lutely. But if you ever pull some shit like that, go straight to hell. I'm sorry, but just do, because this place isn't for you. It's for the cool people, and you are clearly not one. Son of a bitch. I'm really glad I didn't watch that in dub, because I'd be really pissed if I had to listen to Wendy Lee give that. I was thinking that while I was watching it too, is like, getting the scenes with her, I'm like, this is upsetting. I really like Wendy Lee. I don't like having to listen to her say this horrible shit, because she sucks. And then at least I got the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star bit, and I was like, oh, this is wholesome. It's like blondes talking to fucking Ram and Rom and their little sister moment or something like that. That's the way I can view this scene, and it's great. And then I immediately remembered again, this is a terrible, awful human. I am so upset. And again, there was more fucking Kaori shit with the goddamn Don't. I know it's too late. You've already made the show as of years ago now. But don't. Just don't. Get some help. Don't. Do not. Don't. Could be so pissed if she dies at the end of this. Maybe she won't. Hey, there's other ways it could go. But you're not giving off that vibe. And again, I feel like with that, there's parallels. Again, it's just symbolism is evil when you start paying attention to it. There's clearly parallels to be made between her and his mom. Just so you know, a funhouse mirror image, maybe, but like a funhouse mirror image in that it's that of something that's awful, therefore it is good, rather than therefore it's something good that is then awful. Which again makes it feel more likely that, again, she's... Well, I don't know that it's going to happen. I don't want no one to tell me. But I'm just establishing firmly now, as I have established, as I have at least hinted at in the past. I know I've done that much. I'm going to be very, very upset. Extraordinarily upset. If she doesn't make it through all the way and beyond. And that's the problem, is the and beyond part. Because I think I can maybe get away with that first part, but it's the and beyond part that I don't have confidence in. that's fuck. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much again for joining me again for Your Lie in April. I am so sorry it has taken this long for us to get back to it. But I am really glad to be back, even though that was really upsetting. Because again, that's upsetting to anyone. No one likes fucking people hitting kids. No one likes anything like... Am I shaking the light? No, I think I'm shaking my head, which is fucking with my brain. Like, no one likes seeing that shit. But I've talked about in the past, obviously, that I have personal feelings wrapped up in certain stuff. Because, you know, life wasn't amazing all the time. I've had a much better life than some. I can't deny that for even a second. But also, had its fucked moments. It's pretty absolutely shit in some of them. And yeah, so that kind of stuff is especially affecting, shall we say, sometimes. So, fuck her. Because she's garbage. Kaori, please stay safe. Stay strong. Keep being amazing. Don't break my heart. And please take care of the good boy. Because he deserves better. And please someone make Tsubaki happy. Because I can't be watching her sad anymore. Same with my man's Watari as well. He's a good lad. That part where he cries in the bathroom always makes me upset and sad. Feels like it's the moment you don't always pay attention to as much as everything else that's going on, or at least I didn't the first time, but it still bugs me. Garbage human. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please give it a little bit of love. If you guys hated it, which is I hate this woman, then tell it to die, I guess. So this is about where I am on the subject. Again, it's really messed up that that's the last thing he ever got to say to her. And that's one of those things, is like that's something you kind of see a lot in fiction and in movies, and sometimes in real life too, which is really depressing. But like, you know, like last thing I ever said to him was like, I wish I never saw you again, or something like that. But whenever that happens in a movie or a show or something like that, it's very much a situation where like, well, okay, we got into an argument, we got into a disagreement, something went wrong, but hey, we still do love each other deep down. It's really hard to find any of that love in there for her. And maybe it's just... Well, no. Like, this is the thing, is like, even if you showed me more good moments with her, there's only so much you can do to lessen the absolute assholery of her actions. Like, because it doesn't matter how nice she is other places. She makes the nicest apple pie and gives the little man a hug and a smooch before a good night. And, you know, as soon as he wakes up in the morning, she's like, oh, Sonny Jim. Oh, it's good to see you again. Doesn't justify her being a horrible garbage human. God damn it. Anyway, back to my outro. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it some love. If you guys did too, again, I'm a little worried that obviously since we're coming back to it and there was a break, I'm always a little worried about how that's gonna affect the show. So hey, if you ever want to share with your friends and family, feel free to. It's always very helpful. Again, because that's how you spread it. It's like a horrible disease that's gonna kill the whole goddamn world. I'm not terrified. You are. Jesus Christ. Anyway, shit has changed in the world since since we ended this series. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, just if you guys enjoyed it, give it some love, share it about, be cool, and I'd love to talk to you guys in the comments as always. Anyway, until then, the next episode. until then, so you should flip those. I will see you guys later. Anyway, thank you all so much for dropping by. I love you dearly. And, toodles, doodles, and lemons, everyone. Fucking Christ, you porky pig looking ass. And sounding ass, to be honest. Just 100% though, Kaori is like a top 10. It's really upsetting to know that, because I was really, really strong in my convictions at first, and then it immediately fell apart because she's perfect. And it's gonna fucking kill me at the end of this show.